Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's live lesson. I'm Sarah, and I'm so excited you're here. Today, we're diving into something really important in English prepositions. Yes, those little words. Prepositions are crucial when you want to explain direction, position, time, or place. They connect things. We'll look at words like opposite, in front of, during, and above, to name a few. Ready? Let's start with a quick overview of what prepositions do. They show relationships between things. For example, if I say, the coffee is on the table, on is a preposition of place. Or if I say, I'm coming during the meeting, during tells us when something happens. Alright, let's go step by step. We'll break it down into direction, position, time, and place prepositions. Let's start with direction prepositions. These are words that show us where something is going. For example, to, toward, into, onto, across. These show where things are headed. For instance, I walked to the store. To shows movement from one place to another. Another one, she ran across the street. See how across gives us direction? Or, he jumped into the pool. Into shows movement from outside to inside. These little words unlock so much meaning in English. Without them, we can't describe movement well. Now, let's move to position prepositions. These tell us where something is located. Words like above, below, next to, in front of, behind, opposite, all of these are important. For example, the book is above the shelf. Above tells us the book is higher than the shelf. Or the chair is in front of the desk. You can picture where the chair is, right? If I say, the painting is opposite the door, opposite tells us it's directly across from the door. Here's another, the dog is sitting next to the boy. Next to gives us the exact position. Position prepositions are helpful when giving directions or explaining where things are. Now, let's look at prepositions of time. These explain when something happens. The most common time prepositions are at, on, in, and during. Let's explore these. For example, I'll meet you at 3 p.m. The preposition at is used for specific times. But we use on for specific days, like I'll meet you on Tuesday. See the difference? Then there's in for longer periods, like I'll meet you in the afternoon. In shows us a broader time. We also use during for things happening in a specific time frame, we'll meet during the movie. These little words change everything. They help organize when things happen in our lives. Now, prepositions of place. These describe where things happen, similar to position. For example, the cafe is next to the park. Next to gives us the exact place. Or, we're having lunch inside the restaurant. Inside tells us the location, indoors. Another example, the park is behind the school. Behind describes the location in relation to the school. If I say, she stood in front of the statue, you know exactly where she is in relation to the statue. So, whether we're describing direction, position, time, or place prepositions, make everything clear. If you have any questions, you can comment below. I'd love to answer them for you. Alright, let's take a few examples to practice. How about this? The car is in front of the house. In front of shows position. Let's try another, we'll meet during the break. Here, during shows when we'll meet. It's a time preposition. Now, I walked across the street. Across shows direction, moving from one side to the other. Another one, the cat is above the fridge. Can you picture where the cat is? Here's one more, he stood opposite the mirror. Opposite tells us exactly where he stood. Prepositions are all about relationships. They tell us how things are connected. Let's try some more. The keys are next to the phone. Next to shows position. Or, the plane flew above the clouds. Again, above shows us the position, but in relation to the sky. Now, try this, I'll arrive at noon. It gives a specific time, super useful, right? And here's another, we'll see you on Saturday. Remember, on is used for specific days. Let's keep going. They sat behind the bench. Behind tells us where they sat. Next, the ball rolled under the table. Under describes the position beneath something. Or the sun set over the hills. Over gives us a sense of position, high in the sky. I hope you're seeing how these prepositions help in everyday communication. Actually, learning these prepositions makes your English sound natural and clear. Let's try another. The bus stopped in front of the store. In front of tells us the bus's position. And this one, the train went through the tunnel. Through gives us a sense of movement and direction. Here's another, the picture is on the wall. On shows the position of something attached to a surface. Last one, I'll see you after lunch. After is a time preposition, indicating when something will happen. Hopefully, this should be an interesting video for you as we've explored so many examples. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe for more lessons like this. Prepositions are really important, and mastering them helps you truly become fluent in English. Thank you for joining me today. If you have any questions, you can comment below, and I'll be happy to help. I hope to see you in the next video, where we'll continue our English adventure together. Bye for now.